You wore it like it meant something, but it cracked when I looked close. You shine so bright from far away, like heaven found a place to stay. But I got close and saw the glue. Your angel mask was never true. You fooled the world, wore white with grace, but all I saw was a hollow fantastic halo, fake divine. Every word a broken line. You played the same while pulling strings, left me bleeding, clipped my wings. Now I see through every show. You and your plastic halo. You spoke in verses sweet and sly, fed me hope and dressed it in lies. You held me close but just to bend, played salvation like it's pretend. Your light was cold, your smile was staged. Your halo cracked the night you raged. Fantastic halo, sharp and thin, covered guilt with porcelain skin. Your heaven's just a throne of shame, and down the fire you couldn't kiss. Your mask and watched it glow. Now all that's left is You lit the lie and let it shine, but darkness grew behind the line. You wore a crown of nails and gold, but it won't save you when truth unfolds. Fantastic halo, melt away. Your lies can't light another day. You fool but now you're reign of painless Love is a war zone, trench and tear, but I won't fall beneath despair. You lost a soldier, not a slave. Now I'm the one you couldn't save. This heart still burns with venom, but I swallowed it whole. You kissed me with a killer's grace, fed me love I couldn't trace. You smiled while I drank your lies, a silent death in sweet disguise. I took the dose, I took the fall, but now I've risen through it all. I'm poison proof, I bleed no more. You can't infect me like before. You broke me once, but I survived. Now I'm the fire you can't deprive. Your venom made me bulletproof. Woo! Now I'm stronger, I'm the truth. You whispered pain in every vow, injected silence, I don't know how. But every ache became my shield, and now your touch no longer heals. You aim to rot me from inside, but I turned venom into pride. I'm poison proof, you lost your sting. I wear your hate like broken wings. You fed me lies like wine so red, but I won't drink what left me dead. I took the burn, I took the proof. Now I am poison proof. Your fangs are dull, your grip is gone. You made me weak, now I am strong. You poured your sickness in my chest, but now I wear it like a vest. I'm poison proof, I can't be changed. No longer drowning in your blame. You filled my lungs with bitter truth, but now I breathe without your news. This scar you left, this battle roof, I wear it proud, I'm poison proof. You were the poison, I was the cure. It never means it's over. Sometimes it's just louder. You left without a sound, no slam, no storm, no battleground. But now your silence haunts the air. I turn your gun, but still you're there. The quiet screams behind my eyes, 1,000 ghosts I can't disguise. There are screams in the silence, echoes carved into defiance. You walked away but left your voice. Now I live with your cold choice. You broke me soft, you broke You left me mute, you left me blind, but I still hear you in my mind. You stole the noise, but not the pain. It's pounding in my brain. Screams in the silence, sharp as knives, they slice the truth into my life. You never yelled, but still destroyed, filled my soul with aching void. But I'm still standing in the noise, without your love, without your voice. Tore my heart out, left a mess, smiling while I screamed in distress. You kissed me sweet, then turned to stone, left me choking here alone. Was I your thrill? Was I your game? Now I'm just a shadow, screaming your name. Ripped from my chest, my heart still bleeds. You fed on love and left the weeds. You cut me deep, left me possessed. Now I'm burning, ripped from my chest, ripped from my chest. You played your part, then walked away, like I was just your throwaway. I gave you blood, you gave me scars, you broke me down behind closed bars. I begged for truth, you gave me lies. Now I'm the storm you can't disguise. Ripped from my chest, my soul ignites. I'm rising up through endless fights. You thought I'd break, you thought I'd fall, but I'm still standing through it all. Ripped from my chest. You lied, you ran, you left me dead. But I'll be louder than your shame. You'll never kill my name. Ripped from my chest, but still I stand. You'll never hold my heart again. You left a hole, but filled with fire. Now I'm the fuel, I'm the wire. Ripped from my chest. You'll never kill what's left. I gave you love. You gave me death, but I still breathe. Ripped from my chest. Behind more than tears, echo screaming through the years. Every touch you turn to pain. Now wear your name in vain. I tried to love, I tried to hold, but you let go. So cold, so bold. These scars you left behind are inked across my spine. I carry them like armor now. You won't break me down somehow. These wounds will never shine, but they're not yours. a crown, but every jewel was broken down. Your throne was built on shifting ground, where every promise turned to sound. You ruled my heart, you ruled with hate. I broke the chains, but now it's too late. Your throne of lies will fall tonight. I'm setting fire, I'll watch it ignite. You can't sit high on shattered bones. This queen's been stripped from her golden throne. I gave you love, you gave me rules, treated me like one of your fools. But now your castle starts to burn, and now it's my damn turn. No more silence, no more shame. I'm done playing your twisted game. Your throne of lies will fall tonight. With every scream you tried to fight, I was the sword starts with one. You came in like a match to dry leaves, set fire to my lungs with every breeze. I thought it was love, what a mistake. Now I see it was just a dead ending. You said forever, but meant the end. Lit the fuse, called it pretend. It's a chain reaction, burning fast. Every kiss became my just right. Now the flame you can't fight. You spark the pain, you crack the core. Now I'm not yours anymore. You left me here with sparks in my skin, ashes on my tongue, and fire within. Your lies explode with perfect aim. Every syllable spells my name. You called it love, then watch me crash. Burned it all just like dry grass. It's a chain reaction, back to back. You blew the bridge, now no way back. You kissed me once, then dropped the match. Left my heart in smoke and ash. But you forgot I rise to flame. You won't forget my name. I'm not your victim, not your grave. I'm the blast you couldn't save. Every tear became a fuse. Now it's me you're gonna lose. Chain reaction, no rewind. I'm done being deaf and blind. You broke me down with sweet seduction. Now I'm the force, the chain reaction. You pull the pin, you lit the flame. Now burn and watch you make. Tick, 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 boom. No! You said goodbye like pressing send. No tears, no soul, just code to end. You blinked and wiped me like a file. Erased the warmth behind your smile. Your touch was metal, lips were steel. And now I see you never feel. Oh, you're just a goodbye machine. Programmed love, routine and clean. You played the role, then shut me out. No rage, no cry, not even doubt. But I've rebooted what I mean. So here's my goodbye machine. You spoke in lines you didn't write. Scripted days and sleepless nights. You looped affection on repeat, but left no trace in your heartbeat. I gave you fire, you gave commands. Controlled my soul with lifeless hands. Oh, you're just a goodbye machine. Still cold logic, hard unseen. You shut me down like broken tech. Left your ghost inside my neck, but I won't run your old routine. I've outgrown your machine. Control, Alt, Delete. I've torn you from my head. I crashed the code, I cracked your screen. You're just a failed goodbye machine. you clean. Goodbye, goodbye.
Kissed me with fire, that burned me with shame. Said love was forever, then left me in flames.
Your touch was a dagger, your smile was bait. You looked like a hunter and I was too late.
I gave you trust, you gave me pain.
Kiss me, then kill me. You pull me in close just to push me out. Loved in whispers, screamed in doubt. I begged for warmth, you gave me ice. Love became your favorite vice. Your silence screamed what words would hide. You buried truth each time you lie. Kiss me, then kill me, leave your mark. You lit the fuse, I sparked the dark. You kissed with venom, killed with stars.
You crept in like a velvet scream, a serpent wrapped inside a dream. You said the words I longed to hear, but laced them all with silent fear. You smiled with teeth, you danced in flame, but all you left was hurt and shame. Fangs and fire, that's what you give. You never taught me how to live. You kissed me slow, then watched me fall. But now I'm stronger through it all. I didn't break me all at once. You crushed me slowly with your front. Smiles like acid, hugs like steel. I knew you made me question what was real. I knew you loved in silence, killed in style. I bled for every little while. Crush me slowly, make it sweet. Break my heart with tender feet. You said forever, then took it back. Left me drowning in your cracks. You played the victim, wore a mask, and turned my trust into a task. I gave you gold, you turned it rust. Now love's a word I can't trust. Every kiss was one more nail, a coffin dressed in fairy tale. Crush me slowly with your grace, while laughing straight into my face. You killed me gently, praised my pain. Now I'll never love again. You fed me hope and called it truth. Now I spit back deep. I read them all and couldn't sleep. You spoke in pages bound in pain. Each sentence screamed your hidden shame. Black ink heart torn apart, bleeding lines from the very start. You spilled your truth and let it fade, and left me drowning in what you made. Now I wear your final mark, a heart that bleeds in the dark. You called me yours and serif lies, then left me in your alibis. You dragged me down with every line, a pen turned blade, no warning signs. You signed the end before we met, a masterpiece of cold regret. Black ink heart etched in stone. I gave you love, you wrote me gone. Your chapters bled, your cover cracked. I tried to read, but you turned black. Now I burn what you import. No more chains on my heart. You dipped your truth in gasoline. You wrote the script and tore the side. I'll be your final draft. I am rage, I am the aftermath. You signed my soul, then left the page to burn. You wrote your name across my skin in midnight ink that sank within. Your lies were poems sharp and deep. I read them all and couldn't sleep. You spoke in pages bound in pain. Each sentence screamed your hidden shame. Black ink heart torn apart, bleeding lines from the very start. You spilled your truth and let it fade, and left me drowning in what you made. Now I wear your final mark, a heart that bleeds in the dark. You called me yours and serif lies, then left me in your alibis. You dragged me down with every line, a pen turned blade, no warning signs. You signed the end before we met, a masterpiece of cold regret. Black ink heart etched in stone. I gave you love, you wrote me gone. Your chapters bled, your cover cracked. I tried to read, but you turned black. Now I burn what you import. No more chains on my heart. You dipped your truth in gasoline. You wrote the script and tore the side. I'll be your final draft. I am rage, I am the aftermath. Black ink heart, scarred and real, still beating with a pain I feel. You wrote your exit on my skin, but I'll rewrite what lies within. You signed your name and fell apart, but I survived your black ink heart. I turned the page and wrote you out. I'm not a shadow, I'm not your scar. I'm the scream inside your car.